Peace and love eternal to the guys. What do you do, true crew? Salute to all of the God squad. What's shaking, what's popping. I would like to welcome you guys to the channel. What's up? Okay, make sure when y'all see me out here in these spiritual streets, holla back, youngin', say what up, though. Okay, it's a lot going on energetically. I mean, this is always, right? But it's like the antics on today. I guess, I don't know, 9/11 is one of their big ritual days now, honey. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is, what I will say is about these illusions, the illusions and everything that have been being dismantled. Okay, what I will say is the nature of the game has shifted because we have broken certain curses, because we have wrapped up certain cycles, because we have dismantled certain illusions or come into new awarenesses, new remembrances, gain new insider information, putting the things we've learned to use, things of this nature. Because we have done these things, it is almost making certain forms of divination obsolete. It's almost making readings in this way seem I'm not gonna say low vibe. I'm just gonna say part of a different era. I think I just jumped timelines or something. Like, I know that I'm going through like some sort of spiritual graduation. Some of y'all could be resonating with like spiritual graduation energy, with like being that y'all have wrapped up certain karmic cycles in that. Okay, or you've broken certain curses in that, or you've come out of the dark night, or you've went through some sort of breakthrough recently, you shattered certain illusions. Yeah, I'm talking to the anointed one here. The anointed one here that's going through a crystalline activation here. The crystal peony. Yeah, man. This is a crystalline activation, coming in a shamanhood. As we do these things, we got certain things ending here. Ravens and crows. It's not to say like I'll never do readings ever again. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that. But it is like a surrender. You know what I'm saying? I've been fighting for a long time for this channel. I've been on this channel and I've had certain things happen where I'm actively fighting for my life. I'm actively fighting for the truth. I've had things happen to me where like I'm actively trying to fight to get the messages heard. Or it's not about me being seen per se. It was about me trying to get the messages that God was giving me to be heard. You see what I'm saying? And it's been a constant fight. It's been a constant fight. It's been a constant battle. And things of this nature. I'm going to go ahead and drop the camera so that y'all can see the EMF confirmation. But it's like, I've been on here rendering this service for free. You know what I'm saying? I've been on this platform for the free. I mean, I've received donations. Thank you for those, by the way. Those of you that have ever donated or supported me in any kind of way when I've been being shadow banned and they was messing with my numbers, never allowed me to grow past a certain point or ever monetize this channel. Like, for those of you guys that ever did purchase readings or like donate or support my work, I really do appreciate that. You know what I mean? But it's just like, I have over 1,300 videos. Over 1,300 videos now posted to this channel. I now have more videos than I do subscribers. Like, it's like that. And it's like, I'm on here, I'm dropping these gems, and I'm dropping them for the free. It's like, hold on. We've hit a new caliber though here. In regards to the awakening here, we've reached a new caliber of information up over here. We getting downloads and insights other folks ain't getting. You know what I'm saying? It's been prime time profit mode over here. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's just to a point where it's like, now it's like, it's come to a point where I've reached what it is God set me out to do in regards to this particular platform, or like this particular channel here. Okay? And it's like, even though the spiritual journey may have been a fight, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's time to release it. It's time to step into new. It's time to do new things. You could be feeling that way, especially here with the Raven. Y'all can have something that's going on in your energy, something that is ending here. Because you've been activated here as this powerful shaman, because you're walking in this divine anointing. Let me turn the cards around. It's like, some of y'all are experiencing some sort of magical new beginning here. And it's like, okay, I'm hearing a couple things. We've been dismantling these illusions, right? What's the tarot about? Completing the fool's journey, right? Who falls for the illusions? We usually call people that fall for illusions or fall for trickery, we usually call them a fool. We say, yo, that person was dumb, it was stupid, that was a foolish person, whatever the case might be, right? But in this case, when you're retrieving soul fractals and you really walking down the path of the shaman, I said it on the beginning, the very beginnings of this channel. I did some videos called the Ascension Traps. It's really, when you're walking down the path of the shaman, it's about coming back whole to the self. And you're not just aligning to the divine, you're aligning with all yourselves. Okay? I had a moment last night, right? And it was in the midst of even a spiritual attack that I had this revelation, or like this vision, right? I dropped in a prayer and meditation, you know what I'm saying? In the midst of an attack, you know what I'm saying? And it was like I was met with all the me's, okay? I was met with the me's in other lives, the me's on other parts of the timelines, me in other realms, me in other forms. Okay, y'all remember the last Avatar? Y'all remember Aang, the last Airbender? You remember he was working through his processes and trying to activate the God state. Remember that? And remember when he kept getting this vision of all the avatars before him? He would see it, it would flash, they would be all in a line. It's aligning. Thank you, Holy Spirit. It's aligning to all the other yous that is present in the infinite all that is the now. Okay? Is what that is. And that's the shamanic path. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And they call the true shaman, the true shaman is truly a Heyoka in the first place, what the Lakota call the Heyoka empath. Okay? The true shaman is the Heyoka, is the Sigma. The true shaman is that divine mirror. The true shaman is the sacred clown. The true shaman is the fool. Not the fool like a foolish person, the fool, but a fool like the sacred clown. The sacred clown, the Heyoka empath, the divine mirror, the divine shaman, the one that walks both realms, both worlds, physical and spirit, at the same time. They walk both the physical and the spirit at the same time, and not just one incarnation, but they are walking in the physical and the spiritual in all of their multiple concurrent incarnations in the now. It's like once you come to certain things like that on this activation, it makes other insights, other spiritual tools. I ain't gonna say it makes them obsolete. It's just the fact that they serve their purpose. They have their time, their place, their purpose. And when you're ascending, you start to transcend how some of the tools work. You start to have to seek out new knowledge, new ways, new tools. You see what I'm saying? Things of this nature. Some of y'all, something that y'all have been working very diligently upon, it could end abruptly. And it can make you feel away. Because of all the effort, all the time you spent doing it, all of that you put into it, or whatever the case. God is asking you to look at that differently. You know what I'm saying? I've been hearing this too. Don't act the fool. Be the fool. There's those who are the fool, and there are those that act a fool. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Ooh, that's bars. That's bars. Okay? Clock it. You know what I'm saying? There are those that are the fool and those that act a fool. That's dismantling the illusions. This is coming to realize, oh, well, a lot of these readers here in Tarot Land, they act a fool. It's crazy because we get on here, we talk about the dark night of the soul and doing shadow work, and a lot of what readers do on this platform, they claim they're not projecting, but a lot of it's projection. Or a lot of it is just their ego getting online and liking to talk shit. Really, it's their familiars or their ego liking to just get online, hop shit, say some things that's, you know what I'm saying, to make an impression or be an influence. And it's like, okay, But then there's those real readers on here that's on here doing the real work, breaking the real curses, bringing the real downloads, breaking down how this mirroring and this echo shit really works out here, really walking this shaman shit down the G way. And their platforms get shadow banned because it becomes clear they're anointed one, they're the favorite one. So these platforms or the people that run them start instantly working to shadow ban the person, or the karmic readers on here that's acting the fool, playing the part, right? They'll band together and start doing work in the spirit to try to block the one that will actually bring an ascension to the rest of the so-called collective, because they need everybody in a certain part of the ego still. Otherwise, why would you want to hear them talk shit? Why you want to keep hearing the same readings? It's like all the readings becoming the same. And so it's like they'll attack the one that's the true fool, that's the true sacred clown, that's truly capable of completing the fool's journey, showing others how to complete the fool's journey, pointing others the path to their actual destiny, right? That causes an issue for karmic readers because it brings an end to their growth. You know what I'm saying? Or like the growth of their platform. It's not even that their personal growth ends. It's like people are concerned about clout, numbers, all like that. They not honoring this shit. They not being pure, because guess what? They will see anointed ones on here doing readings, but they will see those anointed ones don't really have the numbers, because they're being shadow banned for real and not getting the views. They could then take certain ideas, certain parts of the message, certain things that the chosen one, the true fool, might say and go spin it. You feel me? And they doing thousands and thousands of views while the anointed one don't even get 10 views. You understand what I'm trying to say? They can monetize their channel. Why? Because they're playing to a certain level of the shadow. They're appearing to one's egoic nature. They're keeping the people present just to keep hearing the same karmic shit over and over. They're willing to work the ascension trap to keep the rest of the collective stuck and bound. Meanwhile, the other ones that would help them transcend the shit, they will block views for that reader because they don't want us ascending. They want us stuck in Scroll Town, in Karmicville, delighting in hearing the same shit over and over, keeping our attention spans just small enough and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a game. You know what I'm saying? It's a game. And so now it's like you transcend. When you ascend, you transcend, which means you have to shift, pivot. The nature of the game, it changes. You gonna either play your game your way by your rules. You gonna figure out how to play your way, or you gonna see. And that's what it means to be the fool. Right? You gonna play everybody else's game, or you gonna make your own game. You know what I'm saying? You gonna make this ascension shit hard, or you gonna make it fun and you gonna make it yours. You know what I'm saying? Play your way. by your virtue, by your values, by your moral code, by your standard. You know what I'm saying? That's what it means to be the fool. You break out the norm. That's what it means to be innovative. That's what it means to be the shaman. That's what it means to be the sacred clown. That's what it means to be enlightened. That's what it means to be, you know what I'm saying? The fool, doing something new. That's how you really influence. You play the game your way. So now these platforms is just like the industries. So apparently there's connections. There's connections to, you know what I'm saying, elites, the music industry, the entertainment industry, and these platforms. They only gonna elevate certain ones on these platforms that's willing to play the game their way. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? They only gonna elevate the ones that's willing to act the fool. But while the true sacred clown, the true fool that's really here to bring about the new beginning, oh, they shadow bans them. They shadow bans them. So that's the question tonight. You gonna act the fool? You gonna be the fool? You gonna shatter the illusions, or you gonna play into them? There's really, this shit's starting to get real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And chosen ones, the true sacred clowns, the true fools, we made we made this spiritual shit pop. We made Tarot Land shake. We made the journey look cool. Even though we've been walking through fire. Even though we've been attack on attack on attack. Right? And the people that's willing to chase the clout, the views, the this, the that, they're only just now understanding how much the true sacred clowns, the true fools, get attacked. They're only just now starting to really understand that shit. And that's only after they've come after a chosen one, trying to destiny swap and usurp their position. I'm convinced all the readings became about destiny swapping and shit because they was trying to prime the collective's mind to the idea. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that when they doing the shit in secret on their own following, they could usurp the destinies of their following. You know what I'm saying? All the people that watch and come up. It's our attention. It's your attention that is carrying them. You understand what I'm trying to say? Where attention goes, the energy flows. This is how they're manifesting and they're reaping. They doing work on their following and usurping the destinies of their own followers and viewers, fam. Oh. You know what I'm saying? And trying to do it in the name of the Holy Spirit and doing it in the name of God and doing it in the name of these deities and shit at the same time. That's wild. That's the truth, man. That's the truth. Meanwhile, we've had people actively trying to end our life and end all of our abundance and end our activations, end our connection to God. We've actually actively been being persecuted, daily and shit. And still could get online, crack a joke, smile, speak the truth. I'm proud of us, man. It really is a spiritual graduation of sorts, but it's still this energy of God exposing, you know what I'm saying? And things of this nature. Because God's tired of being energetically pimped for profit. Now they willing to energetically pimp God for views. They want to call on spirit and energetically pimp these spirits for clout, for views even. Let alone, money. And you know what I'm saying? Slowly, the nature of this game is about to shift. Let me go ahead, because I've been, y'all, some of y'all may or may not remember, the singer Rashad Morgan that was signed to Grand Hustle back in the day. You may or may not remember Rashad. But Spirit been dropping this song slowly in my spirit. So I'm going to go ahead and play this. Now, some of y'all got love that's about to appear, or it's been taking its time, but it's coming, because it is a romantic song. But I feel like slowly the nature of all this shit is shifting.
Baby, let's try something different. Baby, let's try something new.
And I feel like that's it right there. That I want to share with you. Okay, I feel like that's the message, just that right there. Baby, let's try something different. Baby, let's try something new. I got a few new ideas that I want to share with you. Okay, I feel like that is yes. Now that we've ascended, now that we have hit new levels, it is time for us to be on some new. Okay? But in order for us to embrace the new, we know how this works now because we've been on this journey a while. Something has to end for the new to come in, and whoop, there it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the energy, man. Slowly but surely. You know what I'm saying? The next lines is, baby, close your eyes and open your legs. You gotta let me know that you really want it. You know? Some of y'all, celibacy is about to be coming to an end real soon here. You know what I'm talking about? Some of y'all, celibacy about to be coming to an end. Why? Because if you've healed all your sexual trauma, right? It could be time for a new, there could be level ups to you, spiritually, sexually, romantically. That now it's time to explore these things. Slowly, but surely. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm restart it back, replay that back, but yeah. That's the ticket. Okay, but I digress. I know I was monologuing for a while, but it's a late night talk anyways. I almost went live with this, but look, man, what did I say, man? I be saying what I be saying. That be the Holy Spirit. That be the Holy Spirit, man. Didn't I say in the beginning, I feel like I done shifted a timeline or something? That some of what I'm trying to do or certain goals I'm trying to go after almost now feel obsolete because I've entered a different part of the timeline. So there's almost like this energy of now there's bigger fish to fry type shit. Yeah, This shit small potatoes. We got bigger fish to fucking fry type shit. You know what I'm saying? You know? We are time. So if time and space are an illusion, then guess who's weaving the illusions? We the magicians. That mean we weave the illusions. Which means you can control the nature of the game. Right? I mean, you can play your game your own way by your own rule. Look, you're the clock because you're the unit of measure. When you take on physical incarnations, this is how a time even comes to be, because you as an infinite being take a finite or finite form. Okay? So the clock starts ticking. You know, metaphorically, so to speak. I mean, we are time, or we are the timeline. As you go through the activations, that's how the timeline shifts. As you break down the illusions of that timeline, you ascend to a new part. Look what I wrote about the illusions, man, and the reality, the nature of it. You are the one that really, you the one that could weave or control the illusion. You the one that could weave the illusions or destroy them. You the one that create the reality or destroy it. You know what I'm saying? What I say about aligning to all the other yous that's present in the now. When you align to all the other yous that's present in the now, that's what makes you known across time. This is why you become infinite. You go through these activations, you crush the illusions, you go through the death and rebirth. This is how you become immortal, people. The G-Way. Look, cheers to you. You know what I'm saying? We did this shit. Cheers, man. It is a celebration in the spirit, man. It really is. Like spiritual graduation. All of that just got confirmed with the song and all like that. Cheers to you. Look. Cheers to you for giving me a chance. I'll be your angel, guardian man. Cheers to you for giving me a chance. I'll be your angel, your guardian man. So God is going to be protecting you as you shift, as you jump, as you lead, as you cross illusions, as you transcend, as you know what I'm saying? You can depend on me through the thick and thin to the very end, because the end just begins again, my friend. I got your back, so open your heart and let me come on in. And I'll be your king, and you'll be my queen of my heart and soul, everything I treasure. This is about being one after God's own heart. This is how you become the bride of Christ. Okay? He said, I got your back, so open your heart and let me come on in. And I'll be your king, and you'll be my queen, and my heart and soul, everything I treasure. God treasures us, fam. God sees us honoring it in the work we're actively doing. Bro, and this is how you get the key to immortality, the obelisk key, the key to death and the rebirth. This is how you become God's bride out here. This is honoring the covenant. You know what I'm saying? This marrying your higher self. Bro, the G-Way. This is how I know I have hit where I was meant to hit. I have come home and back home unto myself, man. And so it's cheers. And I know I'm not the only one. That means y'all, some of y'all have too. You know what I'm saying? And I get it, right? And here's why it's time to grow or change or take on, like maybe take on new feats. You know what I'm saying? Because some of what I'm doing now with God is not, I can't even speak on it with other people. If you in a true divine covenant with your highest self, right? Say you in a union, say you just married, you have a husband, you have a wife. Let's just say that. Are you gonna be telling everybody the plans y'all making, or the progress y'all have made, or what y'all planning to do? No, you're not. No, you're not. That's how the high priestess energy comes into play. That's how the secrets, the mystery. You know what I'm saying? That's when that shit come in. Cause I ain't talking to nobody at all but my spouse about certain shit. Period. You know? And so this is what, like, certain, like it's almost time to transcend readings, bro. Not to say that you shouldn't watch them or you shouldn't get certain clarification, but as far as like the devil energy or being addicted to watching or like or having to watch all the time or depend on this form of divination, like it's like developing a spiritual dependency. We have grown past certain shit. What about the principles of detachment and shit like that we've learned already? You know what I'm saying? You know? And it's like, not like, oh, never do a reading, never watch a reading again, but it's time to transcend. It's trying to try something different, something new. Yeah, complete liberation. Girl, Buddha. Okay? Okay, giving green Tara energy through compassion. Okay, this is about spiritual liberation, man. This is about being spiritually elevated, liberated, utilizing all the wisdom that we have gained to remove the blockages. Some of this shit in Tarot land is a spiritual blockage. They talking about spiritual activations but actively blocking it at the same time. Shit like this, bro. And I ain't even no hater. I'm just telling you, bro, I came into a divine alignment last night with all my needs. Listen, my boy, my girl. I'm just telling you what happened to me and the energy I've been getting around trying to do readings ever since. And y'all are experiencing something like this. This is what it means. Remember how I keep having the divine apex card come out? Remember how I kept saying we was hitting a spiritual apex, a divine apex? When you come into divine alignment like that and you come home to yourself and you start aligning with all of the other yous, other lifetimes, other forms, all the other yous that's present in the infinite, all that is the now. When you start coming into that and seeing that thing, listen, stuff get different. Stuff get different. This is a part of the apex. That is the height. That is the new spiritual heights. Cause we've been working with we was working with broken bits and look. Somebody don't want me to say that. We had literally been working with broken bits and pieces before. You know what I'm saying? Word. But that's what it means to be the true fool. So you gonna be the fool or you gonna act the fool. You know what I'm saying? Facts. Life unfolds. When you come into divine alignment, you're meeting all your other yous. You're meeting God. You're meeting God and coming into a new understanding. Seeing the pattern of how these things really go out here. One more. I know it's one more. Sun falls. You connect to source. You become super uber mindful, bro. You start seeing things in a new way. Then what I say earlier, we walk through the fire, refined by fire. And so these ones that's just been acting a fool to try to usurp the position of the true fool, guess what they are about to receive? Guess what they have been activating with this sun falls? They are activating the wrath of the Most High. Because they're not just trying to usurp our position. It's like trying to usurp God's position. Because they want to be looked up to. You know what I'm saying? They want to be God or play God in someone else's life. Whether or not these karmic readers understand that or not. By trying to cause blockages in this way and all like this. For clout, for numbers. Okay, for trying to energetically pimp the Holy Spirit and these other spirits for an energetic come up or for a come up online. They putting their soul on the fucking line. I hope they know that shit. You know what I'm saying? They want to act the fool, but don't want to deal with all that truly comes with the fool's journey. Have you been through every energy in that tarot deck? Have you experienced all those energies? You know what I'm saying? For real. You know what I'm saying? Do you see how they're playing out in your life? You know what I'm saying? Do you see how they're playing out in your dream state? If so, it's like they wouldn't be doing certain stuff that they are doing just to get clout and numbers and shit. I'm so sorry, not sorry. You gonna be the fool or you gonna act the fool? This is what God is asking. That's not even me saying that, bro. That's not even me saying that. That's God asking. Because it's like you gonna truly be on the path and you're gonna be about this journey and help bring the collective, as y'all like to call it, into a higher vibratory state. Or do you want everybody to stay stuck in their ego watching all these karmic ass energies or just looping these illusions over and over? Be aware that one comes with negative karma and another one comes with positive karma. It's like, how aware are we? You know what I'm saying? How mindful are we being about what we're really choosing to do when we take on the role of a spiritual teacher or a leader? We are then responsible for what we're guiding the people to. What we say, the words we put on the cards, we become indebted. You know what I'm saying? It's like this shit come with spiritual weight. You can accrue negative karma if you just getting online to pop shit just because you like to do that and you want to, you know what I'm saying, receive some donations. You can take on negative karma. You know what I'm saying? It counts as misguidance. It counts as being a false prophet. It's the same thing. Don't act the fool or be the fool. Now I'm hearing Mr. T. I pity the fool. Yeah, they thought we was naive. They felt like, oh, they pity the fool. You know what I'm saying? But yet they out here pretending to be us and planning to be us to try to usurp our position. They don't realize they're averting attention from God, or they're averting them. They don't realize, bro. They maybe don't realize the gravity of that which they are doing. Some of them know full well, and that's what's activating God's wrath. It's, you know what I'm saying? We walking fine lines. I said it a while back. I didn't know if I wanted to be a part of the tarot community anymore. I love doing readings. I love connecting with the Most High in this way. I feel like it is very powerful. I feel like we can get true insight. But then I feel like you can, trap it by yourself too. You have to be aware. Holy Spirit, holy angels. In the morning when we wake up, you know what I'm saying? Wake up. Yeah, love is strange, little baby. You can love a lot of shit. Is it serving you? These readers could love reading, but they got a weird way of showing it. They could love being a spiritual teacher. They could love doing these things, but you got a weird way of showing it. Are you going to bring about balance and justice on the path? Or is you going to try to keep them bound just so you can keep receiving and usurping their love? Via likes and views. That's like love. Likes, views, comments, and shit. That's love. That's people showing love. And that's why God said that's like trying to energetically pimp it for likes and views, because that's love that people is showing. And if you acting a fool, you gotta be careful, because that's like getting people to give you love, and it's like the Most High living God, they negate to truly give love to that. It's man, what I say about you gonna play their game or you gonna play your game? You gonna play by your rules, or are you just doing this shit for fun, for sport, for the likes, for the views? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's time to balance this shit out. And when I say about becoming when I say about coming the bride of Christ, or God's bride for real, Libra energy, the fool, the sacred clown, they are the one walking both realms, because they are the ones in this Maya balance. Huh? That's the true covenant. And they trying to play on that covenant, act like they connecting with the divine. They trying to do that shit for sport, for fun, for likes, for views, for donations and shit. Beware. Been warned. They being warned right now, bro. They activating the wrath of God. Salute to Lisa Lopez out here, bro. Me and Lisa broke that curse, bro. But God, we broke this ancient curse, and it shifted the whole fucking timeline. It's almost making certain spiritual things, certain spiritual tools, it's almost making it obsolete or unnecessary or something. We broke some hella illusions that came with that old curse, bro. It's done shifted the whole nature of the game, our connection to the Most High. It's done shifted a lot of shit. If y'all didn't watch them messages, you know what I'm saying? Me channeling Lisa Lopez and the messages that came through there, you'll want to watch that. That was the divine working, moving in real time, bro. It was wild. Yeah, do you know what's up? You know what's up? Do you know what's up? You know what's up? That's gotta know what's up. Come on, man. You got the Ascended Masters walking with you for real. You gotta know what's up. God said, you tell me what's up. Tell me what's good. Is we for serious, or is this for play? What are you doing here? This love is strange. Are you keeping your people bound? Are you gonna lead them to freedom? You gonna lead them to me? Or is you gonna lead them to your profile for the likes, the views? Like, what's really good? Like, ooh, okay. Okay, go get on down. Get down on it. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Get down on that. You know what I'm talking about? Get down on that, God. That's what? Oh. I feel like it's at least one more up out of here. You know what's up? Yeah, bro. Untouchable, bro. And the left eye card comes out as her verse about to come on. Can you tell me what's up? Can we hit center high to heights when the path gets rough? What? My soul's to keep. The passion's deep, filled with heat. Doing this life on the hustle, we barely get enough time. We barely give God enough time. They try to end up in my world, a reputation known as the untouchable girl. Moving on and now, I'm trying to make a change in my ways. Be the best that I can be, then last me all in my days. Yes. Yes, baby. Yes, that's. You know that you're protected by the spirit team. You're protected by God. You got but God. Then you got the ascended masters. God is with you. Then you got the highly protected by God. God. God's all over this here, bro. And God say what's really good. Do you know what's good? He said, if you look at the lyrics Lisa said. If you with it and I'm serious to see what you got, my love is furious because I believe in blowing up spots. That was the lyrics from Lisa Left Out Lopez, and you got this fire. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You play about a lot of things. You better not get. Don't play. God said, don't play with me. Play a game. Don't play with me. You know, we feel like that too. Earth angels, don't we? We be telling the people. You doing all this magic, all this whoosh-hash. What the hell you trying to play with me? Don't play with me. Play a game. Don't play a game. Don't play with me. Shit. We be saying that all the time. Yeah, God said, do we got real love on the brain or is we still on this fake love shit with the love is strange? Do we got real love on the brain or not? You know what I'm saying? God's like, we can't keep running away or ignoring the obvious about what's going on here. Something is very significant about that year 1995. It's 1995. I don't know what happened in 95 in the spirit, but it was something crazy, bro. Things changed or shifted. The far side running. You can't keep running. You can't keep running away. You can't keep running from the truth. You can't keep. Yeah, some of these readers, some of these people online, some of them got the right intentions, but they're using the wrong methods. Like trying to manipulate their following into always returning so that they always get views or jocking the fresh from other lesser known readers or. That's like stealing from God. Be advised, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But what did I say about us as the true shamans, as the true Heyokas, as the true fools? What did I say about we heal this trauma, bro? You heal the trauma and say peace to the drama. You changing, you shifting. Yeah, the name of their game is to drain. God comes to restore and revigorate and renew and replenish and power up. Is to restore. They draining or depleting or, you know what I'm saying? It's a big ass difference out here in these spiritual scrimmies. I don't know why, but I'm being guided to pull from this angels deck right here. So let's see what the holy angels got to say about it, man. And then I'll pull some, I'll go out with the tarot. Yeah, the nature of my game is so serious where this is all oracle messages. And I just noticed it was all my messages, but we about to get the messages from the angels right here, but yeah, man. Yeah, play your game. Play, you know what I'm saying? Play your strengths. Didn't we learn that during Leo Lions skate. Play your strengths. Play your game. You know what I'm saying? Your way. It's 1995. Everybody online just copying each other and shit and all this. It's wild. It's wild. Open your heart, Archangel Camuel. Thank you, Camuel, for removing the barriers around my heart. But what did I say, man? Them lyrics to... Bro. Them lyrics in Cheers to You. God said, I got your back, so open your heart and let me come on in. That's what the lyrics had said. And now we got to open your heart. Confirmation out here, man. If you've been getting, if you know you've been going through an activation and you've been getting chest twinges of pain around the chest or in the upper body, notice because you've been doing this work, so your heart chakra is actually opening. Yeah, you about to enter this. It's time for this fun, for this joy, to play your game, your way. Yeah. Thank you, angels, for supporting me as I follow my joy. Your joy. What makes you happy? Not a like, not a view, not some money, not a donation, not, you know what I'm saying? They come in here to support, bro. Look at this spiritual support. Rallying all around us as we do this work to open our heart here. Look at all that support. You might not have a soul in a, you might not have one person in the physical supporting you, but all the support you got in the spirit is worth over millions of humans. You know what I'm saying? If you got we seen the ascended masters, gods on your side. You got all this heavenly support. That's better than what millions of humans could do for you. Or are you just looking for the numbers? This is about somebody that this message is from. This message is for somebody that's concerned about the numbers. Be it that's money, the likes, the views, the amount of comments, the amount of eyes that find you or are on you. Somebody is concerned solely about numbers. Your heavenly support, your spiritual support outweighs the support of what a human could do. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, dear angels. Hold on. Dear angels, I allow you to support me as I grow and become more spiritually aware. Yeah, because you're the shaman and you're going through an activation. You the true fool. The true fool walks the path of the unknown. Everybody else is taking a route they seen someone else take. They wanted money, they wanted the bag, or they wanted to do some shit so because it looked cool, so they took the route they saw somebody else do. You see what I'm saying? That's human. That's trivial. When you are the fool, you walk the path of the unknown. That's what the whole taking the leap of faith is even about. Trust in God. You know? Look, thank you. Taking a step back. Thank you, angels, for helping me to take a step back from what is not serving me. That's what I'm saying. I felt like I was being... I done went through this shift so to the point where I'm feeling the need to pull my energy back. I don't want to accrue resentment within myself. I done gave over 1,300 messages for the free. I done gave over 1,300 messages for the free need. You know what I'm saying? If I never posted another one, it would be too damn soon. Shit. We got content galore. Post a new reading for what? God done said what all needed to be said already. And I done solved my own case spiritually about what's done happened to me and everything. And be advised, these readers that's pulling up on lesser known readers and bits and pieces of what you have went through, chosen one, is to made it into all of these readers' readings. So everybody is benefiting off of what happened to the chosen one, and the chosen one being persecuted, and them coming after the chosen one actively. Everybody is benefiting off of that shit, except for the true chosen ones, except for the true twins, except for the true fool, except for the true one. The ones that's acting a fool is benefiting from the story of the true fool. And the karma that comes with that shit is buck wild. Could you imagine acting like you gonna benefit and profit off of the crucifixion of Christ Jesus? Because that's literally basically what they're doing. We get persecuted because we embody the Most High, or because we speak the truth. Constant. And we can't get monetized, but they do. They coming up, they eating up off of what you went through. Now they wondering why they being spiritually attacked, or why they gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Cause y'all done talked about gang stalking so much and destiny swapping so much and spiritual attacks other motherfuckers was going through so much. Y'all gonna have to go through that if you want to continue to reap the benefits y'all been reaping. They literally done brought all the persecution we've experienced. They have literally brought that upon themselves for trying to usurp the position of the earth angel. Don't hate, meditate. Yeah. It's like they pull up and they see the gifts of these lesser known individuals, and it's like their ego get the glitching and shit or something. When a chop and remix parts of your story or shit you said or shit you experienced, and go kick that shit. Go act a fool. Don't hate, meditate. You feel me? And I don't hate on them because they do numbers. I have been here when I was getting thousands of views, and I'm still here if I get 2. And that's been proven over the years. I've literally went from getting 2,000 views, and them numbers just whittled down to 10 and 6 and 2. And I'm still here. So ain't no hating me because I'm doing it whether somebody watch or not. It's through meditation that you're going to align to and come in contact with them other yous. You could be being guided to take a break from something. Step back. Go into stillness. You know what I'm saying? So you can see how supported you are. So you can have the proper amount of joy that you're supposed to have. Some of us feel badly because we're not doing numbers. We're not doing this. We ain't reached that goal. Take a step back and meditate so you can see how loved and supported you truly are. And then when you can feel that love, it'll help you move better, which will help you produce a different outcome. You know what I'm saying? Then you get to meet the goals and all like that and change the story. Facts. Bro, another card about protection, bro. That's wild. You protected, divine beings. The earth angels is protected through and through out here. We are protected. We get to live our joy. now. We've transcended all the trauma. Now it is time to figure out, well, how do we live joy and bliss in each moment? How do we feel the infinite, all that's the now, with love, joy, and bliss? How can we go about that? Because all this reading about this old shit, it don't serve us no more. Breathing on you. Hey. It's more like making magic. Yeah. We be stopping traffic. Yeah. We be going this hard. Facts. But you already knew that. They know that you and God go hard in the paint. They know that. Yeah. You already knew that. Yeah, they already knew that. Bro, Ace of Cups. They already know you and God go hard in the paint. Hey. Literally, God is helping you to back away from something, walk away from something, step away from something. Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups. God is literally guiding you to take a step back. You already do that? Or to step out, or step away. Yeah. Yeah, giving love and shit to people that don't deserve it. Sharing shit with people that don't deserve it or just trying to misappropriate it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all been guided to leave an ex or a former lover, or some of y'all had to leave a lot of people from your past behind. And it was to come into balance with yourself. Some of y'all had to leave people y'all love behind so that you can work with God, doing things you love. Some of the people that y'all love didn't want you doing what you loved. You feel what I'm trying to say? That's being balanced out now. Word. Temperance angel, earth angel. I'll be your angel, guardian man. Yeah, cheers to us. Facts. Cheers to us. Moving in divine love and compassion. King of Cups. How can we feel the now with as much love and joy as possible? This is my love for God or for what I do really legit? Yes. Yes. Salute to the spirit of static major in the building with the player. Cheers to you, and then riding till the wheels fall off. Just come on. That's God. We gonna ride till the wheels fall off. We'll be here till the wheels fall off. Boy, we be trying to get all these people to ride for us, be down for us, this, and that. And God is there the whole time, willing. It's wild. Alright. Any other messages? Let's see. Six of Lightning or the Six of Swords. Yeah, this is divine holy love moving us forward here, man. I just heard some slick shit. Be advised, sometimes taking a step back from something is taking a step forward. Yeah, that's here with the Wheel of Fortune, man. That's legit here with the Wheel of Fortune. Sometimes taking a step back or away from something is taking a step forward too. Yeah, because sometimes taking a step back from something feels like moving backwards. You feel me? But that's an illusion. That's one of the illusions we have to dismantle. You feel me? Pretty brown, driving me wow. Yeah, you being moved on to destiny. The real destiny. The real destiny. Not the fake one. You hear me? Come on here, quit, and look at you manifesting that moolah. We on the path to destiny. Look at this, manifesting abundance out this motherfucker. Manifesting security, manifesting security and stability in our securities. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Manifesting Lucchini. But you manifested yourself as the bride of Christ first, or you manifested yourself as the bride of the Most High first. You did this shit the G-way. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you what it is, man. Yeah. This is how you have longevity. Facts. And now you and God gonna get the birth and fourth Lord. You know what I'm saying? Page of, so you got the page, the Queen of Pentacles, and here come the page. It's like some of y'all have some seeds that y'all planted that was okay. It's not that you wasn't watering the seeds, right? It's just it was a time thing. Your time could have been short, or your time was being pulled somewhere else. So when you take this step back, you're able to dedicate more time, which allows you to start growing, or you know what I'm saying? It's like other seeds can start flourishing. You feel me? Somebody was trying to trick you into being a one-trick pony. That was an illusion too. Somebody wanted you to focus all your efforts and energy and work in one area. Like working on just one thing or one project, or focusing all your work on one thing like that. That's the equivalent of putting all your eggs in one basket. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? When you take a step back from that, now you can focus a little bit of time on something else. And the more time you can focus on those other things, the more they'll be allowed to flourish. Here come the King of Pentacles now too. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's time to water some new seeds. Bro, how slowly come back on again, and he just said it again. Baby, let's try something different. Let's try something new. Got a few new ideas I want to share with you. Some of y'all about to pop back out on the internet with some new shit. No, I got a few new ideas that I want to share with you. Yeah, some of y'all have to take a step back from the other shit so that you can pop out with your new shit. Baby, that's coming full circle if I've ever seen it. Okay? Whoop, there it is. I got a flitty tie big and shorter because that was my cue. I love when God brings it full circle like that. It makes me happy. Okay? It makes sense. You know what I'm talking about? I love y'all, man. And I wasn't trying to go off on tarot land. You know what I'm saying? I still be watching readings. I love certain readers, bro. But, bro, this karmic shit, it's time to transcend that, bro. Or we just gonna keep being trapped. Yeah, we just gonna stay where they want us. Or misleading the people into staying where these folks want them stuck at. What we gonna do? Not me hearing Pastor Cavassier. Oh, you trying to act the fool? You better watch out. God said, watch out with that acting the fool. Watch out there now. Don't do that. Don't. Peace and love eternal to the gods, man. Real shit for real G's out here. Smash the like button. I don't even know what I'm titled is. Let me know how it resonates with y'all though, and I'll holler at you later. Love you. Peace.